Wall Street. Do it right, build wealth, live life, economic empowerment, real tips, insight on the new Black Wall Street. It's on the new Black Wall Street. He's your host. The new Black.
Oh man, good evening to you beautiful people. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight on the new Black Wall Street as we present you guys our feature show. That's right, Black Woman Wednesday is back here again to show our appreciation, our love and support for the Black woman. I am your host, ERGJ, your certified global financial educator, CEO of ERGJ Enterprises, The Black Bazaar, an international best-selling author of the book, The Black Billionaires Club. Book that I wrote, guys, a study of Black wealth. It's a study of the 12 richest Black people in the world today and how they built their wealth. I just truly believe that if you want to be wealthy, that's a big if. But if you do, I recommend that you study wealthy people. So you can check out the book by simply going to the website, theblackbillionairesclub.com, theblackbillionairesclub.com. Pick up your copy today. While you're there, we do have a store that you can check out as well for more financial literacy books written by Black folk for your kids. Introduce them to credit, insurance, investing, also entrepreneurship. Go ahead and support a Black author by doing it as well. And then you'll see a tab that says join the club. If you're a person that's finds yourself in a situation where you're trying to have a conversation and people around you ain't at that level, maybe it's time for you to get to another level, and the Black Billionaires Club could be that club for you. Brothers and sisters who are serious about building wealth, serious about building business, and serious about building themselves. And the most important of those is to build themselves. If you are joining us here live tonight on Black Woman Wednesday, and you are from the Black Billionaires Club, go ahead and put in console hashtag BBC so they know that we are up in here. Now, tonight, again, you check them out, theblackbillionairesclub.com. Now, tonight, of course, is our feature presentation, which is Black Woman Wednesday. And I've got three powerful sisters that I want to introduce you to because this has been about, for me, it's all been about connecting networks to networks. And so I want to make sure that my right side knows my left side so that we can truly build and operate as a village, and everybody kind of knows everybody, what they do, their strengths, and what they can lean on them for as we help each other, right? We help each other, or we build wealth, or we build our community, the key word being together. While you guys are connecting, go ahead and hit the like button and share button if you care. If you are your sister's keeper, go ahead and tag a sister. Let her know that we are here to support, to encourage, and inspire her today. Also, let us know where you're connecting from. What city, what state, what country, quite possibly, as we're broadcasting across the World Wide Web into Facebook and also YouTube. Understanding that worldwide simply means that, global. And so we got brothers and sisters that tune in from all over the globe and want to know just how far our reach is tonight. Here on Black Woman Wednesday, as we are broadcasting, I'm broadcasting from our virtual studio here in Decatur, Georgia. So let's find out who's joined us already. Because I know the sisters be showing up. They be showing up on Black Woman Wednesday. We got Brother Mari, man, first one in, man. BBC in the building. Thanks so much for joining us here today on Black Woman Wednesday. Layla Love is in the house. What's going on? BBC family is in the house, man. What's going on? Shout out to all the powerful Black women. Lady J from Phoenix, Arizona is in the hizzy. That's what I'm talking about, man. Miss Vivian Reed always showing up to support. Miss Charlotte has joined us as well. Chandler, Arizona is representing. That's right, man. Jennifer Albano, thanks so much, man. Brother Adams is in the house, man. All hail to the queens. We already showing our love. Glenda Tate Williams, the makeup artist herself, makeup queen is here. The cosmetic queen is in the house as well. Again, let us know who's connected here. Like button, share button, tag a sister. Let her know that tonight is all about her. We do this in honor of you. And you know how we start this thing off, right? Y'all know how we start this thing off. I don't know why our brother trying to read this, but you know, Still I Rise by Miss Maya Angelou here in Black Woman Wednesday in Black History Month, Black Girl Magic, all that good stuff. Still I Rise by Miss Maya Angelou. You may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies. You may try me in the very dirt, but still, like dust, I'll rise. Does my sassiness upset you? Why are you beset with gloom? Because I walk like I've got oil wells pumping in my living room. Just like moons and like suns with the certainty of tides. Just like hope springing high. Still, I rise. Did you want to see me broken, bowed head and lowered eyes? Shoulders falling down like teardrops weakened by my soulful cries. Does my haughtiness offend you? Don't you take it awful hard? Because I laugh like I've got gold mines digging in my own backyard. You may shoot me with your words, you may cut me with your eyes. You may kill me with your hatefulness, but still, like air, I'll rise. Does my sexiness upset you? Does it come as a surprise that I dance like I've got diamonds at the meeting of my thighs? Out of the huts of history's chain, I rise. Up from the past that's rooted in pain, I rise. I'm a black ocean leaping and wide, welling and swelling, I bear in the tide. Leaving behind nights of terror and fear, I rise into a daybreak that's wondrously clear. I rise, bringing the gifts that my ancestors gave. I am the dream and the hope of the slave. I rise, I rise, I rise. So all my sisters that join us here tonight on Black Woman Wednesday, go and put a console. I rise. You are still here. That's right. Each and every morning you get an opportunity. You are still here. You have risen. You are rising. You get through all that stuff that's going on in the world and life, and you come home. You get rid of all of it. You rise above, over, through, whatever it takes. My sisters, this is for you. We honor you tonight. Y'all know what it is. Let me come on. Bring it on in. Bring it on in. Yeah. Oh, that felt so good. My sisters is up in here, up in here, up in here, man. I rise, I rise, I rise. So shout out to all my sisters. I want to just go ahead and let you know, to all my black women, all my beautiful, sexy soul sisters. Oh, jeez. My goodness. All that black girl magic. I don't know what to do. Man, y'all just, love you, love you, love you. Just know that we're here for you. We want to support you in all your dreams, your goals, your aspirations. This night is for you. So let's start with our first guest here. This sister here, actually, we went to school together. We graduated together. So we've been knowing her for a long time. I'm talking about high school. Known her for a long, long time. And we've always just continued to watch each other to develop, grow into our own lanes. And now we're still rocking and rolling some years later, doing our thing. And so I said, man, it'd be wonderful to have this beautiful soul. This let me tell you something about this sister. She's got one of the best hearts and attitudes. Just one of those kindred spirits that you just want in the home. You just want this kind of soul in your home. And so okay, there she go. I'm about to introduce you guys to Miss Amanda Hollingsworth. She is also a BBC member. She is the mother, I believe, of one. She may have more. She's a wife, entrepreneur, and she's here to bless us and tell us a little bit about what she's got going on. Introduce you to Miss Amanda Hollingsworth on Black Woman Wednesday. Up in here. What's going on, Queen? How you doing?
Hey, thank you so much. I'm doing wonderful. Just kind of finished working out, so excuse the hairdo for right now, but thank you so much for having me on tonight on Black Women's Wednesday. Just a little bit of thank you.
Go ahead.
Just a little, you did say an introduction for me already, but just again, my name is Amanda Hollingsworth Staley. I am a wife and a mother of one amazing daughter, Alima Lewis, who is also a member of the Young Black Billionaires Club. So thank you so much for being an amazing teacher with her with that always and giving us the opportunity to share our story.
Absolutely, man. Miss Amanda, well, thanks so much for joining us here tonight. It's definitely been a pleasure to meet your daughter, and she's just so smart and talented. You can't wait to see the change that she's going to make in this world. So thanks so much for joining us here tonight, man. If you could, so tell us a little bit about what you do and why you do what you do. You say you're working out, and I kind of know that you're, I guess, into health and fitness is the best way to put it, or maybe just health and nutrition. I'm not quite sure. What really drives you, moves you? What kind of difference are you looking to make here in our community and in the world itself?
Well, just a little bit about what I like that you asked, what drives and moves me, because my story is what drives and moves me. Previously, over the last, I'll say about 23 years, I've always been into telecommunications. And over the years, went from job to job. Started out at West Telecommunications back in 1997 in Tallahassee, Florida, broke college student at FAMU. That led me to, my father got sick and I had to come on back to Atlanta, and I started another job in sales with a company called MCI. I'm not sure if you all remember MCI, but back in, I say 2001, worked at MCI for a few years. They was bought out by Verizon, closed up all the offices. So that led me jobless again. So immediately took out all my 401k and just went back on the grind helping the family business, which is a printing business. And I just went searching again for another job, landed a job in 2005 with Bell South. This not a job at this point, thank God. So I stayed there for a few years and was promoted to management in 2000, and I'll say 2013 is when I was promoted management. I did some certifications to become manager. I got my 6 Sigma Green Belt certification, got 60 hours of project management hours that went towards the certification. But the thing about this management position is it was overnight. Never had a work overnight job, but it paid more. So I went for it, right? More money. I said, I can do this, I can do this. So stayed at that job for about 5 years. During those 5 years is when I started having health challenges. 3 things happened to me. I gained over 30 pounds. This is for in a 5-year span. I gained over 30 pounds. I had to seek 2 doctors. One doctor was a gastrologist who prescribed me a pill to take every single day for acid reflux. And my other doctor, which is a cardiovascular doctor, he told me immediately, you're going to have to get off the night shift or you find another job, because my heartbeat was irregular. And he prescribed me pills to take for insomnia. So being a natural advocate, I am, as a lot of you may know or may not know, I'm an extreme health nut and advocate for natural health. And being on these pills was not a part of my plan. So a good friend of mine, Miss Michelle Bowens, a really, really close friend of mine, college friend rather, she introduced to me a company called Be Epic. She said, Amanda, I have something that will change your health. You will no longer have to be on prescription drugs, and you can make money doing this. Again, I needed something concrete that was going to help my health, but she also introduced to me making money with the company. Again, sales. And so I had came from sales 23 years, so I was completely drained with sales. But the one thing that led me to try this company as a distributor was the products. I always tell people it's not about selling. Sales is, a lot of people try to, deter or, they shy away from sales. But if you have a company that is backed by the products and they work, it's not sales, it's just sharing. So that's what I am currently doing today. I'm an independent distributor for Be Epic, where I share products, natural products for weight loss, energy, better sleep, and just better overall health. So I'm extremely excited. I just kind of got started here back last year in May. So and since then, well, in 60 days, I've lost over 18 pounds. My sleep is amazing. And I'm bringing in almost about a little bit over $500 a month. So looking to build with others in this industry. So I'm super excited about it. And I'm also looking to expand into entrepreneurship. So I'm looking to build with like-minded individuals, looking to share products and just build this thing called wealth,
Absolutely. And I tell you, Miss Amanda, I never heard that part of your story before. I can just imagine, getting to a space where, you're on the pills and you're getting these different reports, quote unquote, medical reports and some different things to do. So, I also would imagine it may have took a while before you became comfortable telling that part of your story. Was that a challenge as you're going through it to get to a point where you are free to share your testimony?
Absolutely. Yeah, it's definitely taken me a while, but what I realized is my story is where the results come, because everybody has one. So, and my story is my triumph. I'm no longer on prescription medication for acid reflux nor insomnia since I've been on these products. So it's been definitely life changing, and I thank God for it.
And I got a question for you. Everybody put the comments on my story is my triumph. My story is my triumph. I would venture to say it's not just the products though. Tell me about your mental state, your attitude. All right. Tell me about what you bring to the table from a spiritual standpoint. All right. To believe in products is great, and the products actually help. But I also believe that there's the makeup of the individual, the mental aspect of the individual that helps, some strange way helps things work in their favor. Talk to us a little bit about that.
Yes, indeed. The mental aspect is the mind controls the body. So you're right. It is all about mindset. As I was working these jobs, going from job to job, I always knew that entrepreneurship is, to me, the better route for financial freedom. But again, I had a child in the interim, got married in the interim, my father got sick, so that kind of put that on the back burner. But what I decided was nobody's going to pay me what I'm worth. I make my own schedule, which can be challenging at times, coming from corporate America where everything is structured and everybody, you clock in and you clock out, you have a boss and they tell you when to go to lunch, is very different for having your own business. And time management is very, very critical during having your own business, or even running as an independent associate. So what I found, that having a set schedule where you work on personal development every single day is definitely key to getting through a successful business. Any successful business, you have to have that personal development that's going to keep you focused and staying in line on your dreams. So yes, mindset is everything.
Absolutely. And Mr. Matter, if you could, we just coming through the year 2020 pandemic and kind of still dealing with it. What was something your takeaway, or I guess you can call it like a life lesson that you learned from your experience in 2020? Talk to us a little bit about
that. One of the life lessons that I've learned in 2020 is to, those of you all who believe in God and have a spiritual connection, stay in tune with what God's purpose is for you. A lot of times we run from his purpose because we think it may not pay enough money, or it may cause us to have long hours, whatever the case may be. But I've come to realize that it's best to line up with God's purpose and know your gifts, and your gifts will make room for you. I think you was just talking about that the other day, Evan. Your gifts will make room for you. If you have a gift of service, which I have always had a gift of service in helping people, just not in telecommunications for someone else. So what God's purpose for me is to help others, and mapped it into health, wellness, and fitness, which I love. I've always been health, wellness, and fitness ever since I've been in high school, Evan. So it's always been with me. And I never looked at that as a part of my gift. Why? Because I didn't think it brought enough income. So what this lesson for me was, don't follow income, follow your gift. Your gifts will make room for you, where you will be abundantly overwhelmed with more than just money. So it's other riches to this thing called life other than just money, but the money will come. Focus on your purpose and your gift, and the money will come.
Yeah, we're gonna make you a superstar. I mean, last week was on the Breakfast Club. I saw the turn. I said, "Oh, that's a turn." That wasn't the same person
Yeah.
just a week ago. So tell us about you are a BBC member. Tell us about your experience with the BBC.
Oh my goodness. Ever since I got involved with BBC, I definitely felt a close-knit family. Because it's not too often you bump into on your everyday life like-minded people who wants to become successful, as in having your own. So what BBC has done for me is really given me the confidence. It's given me the networking abilities with other people to network in my industry. I have yet to talk to some people directly over the phone, which hopefully 2021 we can do that. But it's definitely given me an avenue to connect with like-minded people in the health and wellness and fitness industry.
Absolutely. And my last thing for you as we get ready for our next guest. This is Black Woman Wednesday. It's an opportunity to speak to all of the sisters that are out there. What's your message 2021 for the Black woman here tonight on Black Woman Wednesday?
My message to all my sisters out there is to stay confident, stay in your purpose, and know what your gifts are. A lot of times we fall short in knowing what our gifts are, and we don't expound on those gifts. And just to simply do just that, take hold of what your gifts are, connect with the right individuals, and help others. Once you start doing that, everything else will open up and the results will come.
Everything else will open up and the results will come. Miss Amanda Hollingsworth Staley in the hizzy here tonight on Black Woman Wednesday. Hopefully you'll have time to stick with us to the end of the show. We can bring you all back. But if not, I do understand if you have to go and take care of some things. So check her out again, Miss Amanda Hollingsworth Staley. You guys in the BBC probably know her very well. Thanks so much for joining us here today. I'll bring you back if you're still here when we get towards the end of the show. We'll get ready for our next guest, okay?
All right. Sounds good.
Man, started out with a bang, man. Starting out with a bang, bang, right here on Black Woman Wednesday. Miss Quiknodda, are you ready to rock and roll? I'm pretty sure you are. This is my other sister, probably in a similar fashion, the health, fitness, nutrition. So I'm pretty sure hopefully they'll make this connection today in this network. But yeah, I'll get ready for our next guest here. This sister here, I tell you, support. I mean, what I'm seeing tonight, I don't even, sometimes you don't even know how you bring all this stuff together. I'm seeing three sisters of support. I used to be, we met when I was vending. I used to go vend down the road at a health spot, and Quiknodda would come over there every now and then. She'd pop up on a Sunday and come show your boy some love, come buy something. You know what I'm saying? Because she was serious about supporting Black-owned businesses. We were at a Black-owned business. She came support me. I'm out there on the road, my tent and everything like that up. And then ever since then, we began to speak a little bit, and I started finding out about what she did. And I said, man, I think I can help this sister take her brand to a whole other level. She joined the BBC. We start working on streamlining and strategizing and putting things together. And lo and behold, she is still on that mission when it comes to health and fitness. But she also is a brand new mother. Brand new mother, just had a baby recently, I believe. I don't know how long ago it was. So congratulations to her as well. So I'll introduce you one of my mentees. I guess I'll call her one of my mentees now, but she's one of my friends. I'll introduce you to Miss Quiknodda Downer. Now I believe she's in Texas. She just be moving all over the place. But nonetheless, man, culinary school, cooking and stuff. My goodness. What else can I say? Introduce you guys, Miss Quiknodda Downer, up in here. What's going on with you? You got to unmute yourself. What's going on,
Hey,
Quiknodda?
guys. I'm doing good. I'm doing great. Well, I'm doing great.
You doing great?
Yes, I am. Like, surprisingly, I'm not as tired as I thought I would be because I just had him 3 weeks ago, so I'm still healing. Take 6 weeks, but I am, ready to go and pursue my dream so I can build something for him.
Absolutely, man. So congratulations on your newborn, 3 weeks old. Okay, he's still kind of recovering from having the baby. I don't know what that's like. I never had a baby, but I'm sure you got to go through things. But you still showed up, so that's absolutely phenomenal. If you could tell us a little bit about who you are, what you do, and why you do what you do.
Well, I am kind of a jack of all trades, but it's all centered around health. And what I mean by that is my business, or one of them, is called Body Fortress. That's the one I want to talk about today. So, Body Fortress is where I strive to build confidence in other people one curve at a time. And by doing that, I offer a plethora of solutions. And so, I do the nutrition. I start off wanting to do this, first of all. Let me start with that story. I used to hate looking at myself in the mirror because I was that big and I did not take pictures. The only reason why I even have a picture from my beginning weight was because I had a friend that took one for me. And he told me about Herbalife. I got hit by a truck a few years ago. I couldn't eat anything but liquids as I was recovering from that accident. And so I thought, well, maybe this was a time for me to try to look into something. I looked into Herbalife, lost 5 pounds in 3 days, and then I became an Herbalife distributor. Now I started to grow from there. As I became a distributor for somebody else, eventually I met Evan, and Evan says, "Well, why don't you distribute your own stuff?" I'm like, "That's a good idea. What can I distribute? What can I, anything that sells?" He says. And so I just wanted to keep it in the same line. So eventually I created my own herbal detoxes, and I did juice cleanses that I also make myself, which they definitely work. And then I also started adding on other services. I know people work out, they want to eventually get massages, and those chairs at Planet Fitness ain't gonna do it. So I eventually took up massage therapy. Then I said, well, I know other people, they want to be able to shape their bodies the way that they want them to look. So now I've taken up body contouring classes. One of my machines just arrived today. I was so excited to see it. So now I offer physical activities for people of all ages, kids, adults, older people, and I do understand that people with certain conditions have to work out in certain ways. So I'm doing that along with massage therapy for recovery. I have cooking methods that I use if you want to be able to purchase foods as well. And then now I have the body contours that I'm adding to my additional services. Eventually, I will be rolling out memberships, and the memberships will allow you to bundle the services.
Oh my goodness.
And
You sound like Quiknodda, you sound like you've been under the tutelage of ERGJ for a little minute. That sounds like some stuff. I mean, let me tell you guys something about this sister here. There's a lot of people sometimes that want coaches and things like that, but me particularly, I'm selective on who I choose to coach, who I choose to bring under me, because it's both of our time is at stake. And as you can probably hear, this is a sister who, number one, she's a great student. She actually listens and then goes and executes and then come back and be like, what's next? Like, oh, you did that too fast. I want to expect to get that done. So, but then also she's ambitious. She says, okay, here's what I want to do. And then she starts figuring out other ways she can do it and adding all this stuff and services. I mean, my goodness, Quiknodda, I mean, I already told you a long time ago, you a beast. You is a beast. Like, it's very, very rare that you come across people who are serious about success for their life. And you don't have to talk about it. You can see it in their actions. All that stuff that you just rattled off that you're doing, that you have done, you pivoted here and added this and added this and added this, and you're still adding. Like, and that all came from a conversation about, hey, Quiknodda, you doing all this stuff for Herbalife. What you doing for yourself? You've been taking off ever since. Yeah, what else been going on? Let me just say this. I'm proud of you. I'm proud to hear this. Because I haven't really talked to you in a little while and then caught up on what's on the latest and the greatest in your world. I'm just super excited. You got me excited. My student she's becoming a teacher. She's becoming a master. So what else been going on with you? Yeah, tell us about your newborn, and because this is Black Woman Wednesday. A lot of these women got kids, and they been through this process.
Well, I gotta say, and I'm gonna touch on some of the things that people probably don't want to touch on when it comes to that. When you go through having a child, you lose everything about you. You lose yourself to become somebody else. So to be someone, you first have to be no one. Does that make sense?
Keep going.
And when I was going through this process, for one, I came out here. My auntie was 2 hours away, which I'm glad I still had family, but at first I wasn't with her. And I thought I could do it by myself, and I couldn't because going to school full time, working full time, being a mom full time, I thought, what did I do when I came out here? But I took a risk to come out here and add on services, more services, the professional way to myself. I wanted to grow. So I took a risk. And luckily, I was able to come back somewhere to start over without starting all the way over, if that makes sense. And I lost my confidence, for one, because I started having mental problems. My kidney started failing when I got pregnant, and I started gaining a lot of weight when I got pregnant. I've dropped off a lot of that weight already. And I also caught Bell's palsy on the left side of my face due to my kidneys failing. So I've had a lot of health issues around this pregnancy, and it honestly discouraged me from having another one. And honestly, I did not want to talk to anybody because I was having a mental problem, basically. I did not like my parents again. My emotions are all over the place. I feel alone, and I'm still trying to take on the world by myself. And it hurt. So I lost myself for a minute. I really did. And I had to just start back listening to Les Brown and a lot of other people. Inky. I like listening to Inky too. And I eventually was able to reach out to one of my best friends, and she told me, a lot of people go through a lot of things when they are pregnant, and it hurts, and you need to be able to open up. And then she started telling me about postpartum depression. I was going through a lot, guys. But if I had to give you a message, I would say don't give up on who you are. Yes, we all fall sometimes, but please do not sit there. Les Brown said, if you fall on your back, fall down, fall on your back. So if you look up, you can get up. And that makes sense. You don't want to fall on your stomach. You're looking at the ground. It's going to make it even harder for you to want to turn around and get up. So don't give up, guys. You get about 4 thoughts a year. One of them will make you rich if you act on it. Your family going to tell you don't do it. It's stupid to invest in this. And to be real, a lot of people in our community wouldn't even pay $50 to learn this. And it's sad. So take these teachers that you get, because he has to have the time to invest in us, guys. And how can he make a living? How can he make a living, if he isn't making a living doing something else for somebody else? He needs his time. And the only way he's going to have this time is if he has the money. So compensate him for his time so that he can help us. We all got to grow. Respect your teachers. You're going to get a few of them in your lifetime. Some are permanent, some are not. Take it as you get it. And don't give up. And if you need to reach out to anybody and talk to somebody, anybody that you trust, just do it. Because I was in a dark place for a minute, and I'm coming out of my dark place, and I'm not looking back. And I want you guys to know that you are not alone. Somebody else has been through this, and you can also get out your dark place. Follow your dreams. Follow your gifts, because your dreams and your gifts may not necessarily be the same thing. And your gifts is what's going to take you, as you guys been saying all through these comments, your gifts is what's going to set you free. It's going to make room for you. That's about all.
My goodness. So, that's like a mic drop right there, Quiknodda. I don't know what to say after that. But absolutely phenomenal. I appreciate you, sister. Just being able to talk about it tells me that you're through it, or at least that you're healed from this time that you've been through. That's a big step, because now it's your testimony that can be used to free other people. But I will also say, that shows a level of maturity as well. You seem to be mature beyond your years. I don't even know how old you are, but you seem to be mature beyond your years, which will take you a long way here in this world and towards your dreams and goals and aspirations and all that stuff as well. Now let me ask you this, Quiknodda, as you just shared a lot. You shared a lot, and I appreciate you for that. You've been in the BBC for a while, and I did not know all this stuff was going on clearly because we haven't really talked. I've been through some stuff too, just like you. But tell us about your experience with the BBC.
Oh my gosh, guys! I hope it's somebody on here that's not a member, or that's been peeking around, but you really finally decided, let me go see what they're talking about today because I really want to touch y'all ears. When BBC has been nothing but great to me because even though I had the spark, I didn't know where to put the electricity, which socket to put the electricity in. And so Evan is really directing that path, and not even just him, but with other people that is around him in his inner circle. Like she said, the networking. The networking is important, guys, because you need to know who to talk to. And you need to talk to people that's already done it or is doing it. Because other people that's just like you and I that's still trying to figure it out or don't know where is that exactly, they're not going to lead you the right direction. And it's okay to be a follower, guys, as long as you pick a good leader. And Evan is a great leader. ERGJ, this is great. You can't ask for anything better. In my experience, I have been able to double my money just from listening to him. At one point, I remember I was making like, I don't know, maybe $500 a month, just trying to do it on my own. And then when I started listening to him and really getting the confidence to do the things I never had the confidence to do, like I would actually go to the barber shops and tell them about what it is that I'm doing, bring my plates up there. Like I never had the confidence to do that until one day I noticed that, me and my best friend at the time, Junior, we were talking and she says, and I was telling her about Evan, and she says, "Well, why don't we just go get a stand too and do what he do?" And I said, "Well, we don't necessarily have the finances to start that, but what we can do is use what we have. And right now, we got 2 feet in a car. So let's go drive around to all the barbershops. That's what we said. We don't have a stand, but we're gonna go up there and talk to them." And lo and behold, they was there. They bought me and her both made the same amount in the same amount of time. We both walked in at the same time with $0 in our products, and we both walked out. And about 15 minutes later with $40, and we went to the next shop and did the same thing. But we got that from listening to Evan and noticing him doing, setting up his stands. So we just set up our own kind of stand that we could afford to do. Now, then when he goes and he tells us about he brought on a lady once, and this is where the networking part comes in handy. And she told us how to set up these online websites where you can like ship through Eswid. Do you remember what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
SOECWID.
yeah,
I hope
Equid.
I'm saying it right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
So we were, well, I did. I don't know what she did, but I did. I went ahead and set up my online shipping, and I posted some of the products that I had. And these are things that you can learn because I would have never known where to go had I not been in this club and not been watching these videos. No, I don't catch every last one of them, but I do make my best, give my best effort to go and catch as many as I can, or go back and watch what I missed because it's very educational, and that's just the free part. As far as what you have to pay for, well, what you get from what you pay for, the one-on-one coaching, being able to call and ask questions. Again, if somebody is busy and they do this for a lifetime, or for a living, excuse me, then you got to be considerate of the time it takes for him to answer this phone and talk to you for 30, 40 minutes about how to make you better. Guys, I don't even think my own parents, and I'm not sure if that's normal or not, but it's just my situation. My own parents wouldn't even give me 30 minutes at the homework table when I was younger. So please take this.
Man,
I
oh
have
man.
nothing but positive things to say about this group.
Man, I appreciate you, Kenada. And last question or last thought for you. This is Black Woman Wednesday. You've already shared quite a few things, but 2021, what's your message to the Black woman?
My message to the Black woman: we are viewed as broken, but we are not. What we are doing is breaking down old habits to build up like a phoenix from that's coming back from the fire. So, black woman, you are powerful. Black woman, you are beautiful. Black woman, you are stronger than any other woman. And yes, the world will try to put you down and break you down because you are the strongest black woman. Do not forget who you are, where you came from, and what you can be. And if you get that thought that you need to go do something, again, that is your dream. That's not your mama's dream. That's not your daddy's dream, your cousin, your brother, any of your family's dream. So if they tell you, oh, it's not gonna work, well, it ain't their dream to believe in anyways. So black woman, hold on to your dream and build on your power.
Ooh, hold on to your dream and build on your power. Everybody putting console, build on your power. Again, Quiknodda, thanks so much for sharing with us, being with us here tonight. As you're still healing as well, I wish you Godspeed in your recovery. If you do have an opportunity to stand with us to the end of the show. We've got one more guest. We'll bring you all back. I do hope that you can do that for us as well. For everyone else, again, build on your power, black woman. We'll be right back after the break.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man, he got his own commercials too. Yeah, yeah, I do. That's right. Check us out, man. The Black Bazaar, Afro-centric home decor, personal care products, also black art inspired gifts at theblackbazaar.com. That's right, www.theblackbazaar.com. Buy black, shop black, and we want you guys to remember this: whenever you shop black, you never go back. All right, whatever you choose to shop black at the Black Bazaar, you never go back, man. What a fantastic show we got going on here tonight on Black Woman Wednesday. You guys enjoying the show? Just let us know. If you're enjoying the show, just let us know. Hit the like button, share button, hit the tag button as well. We've had Miss Amanda Hollingsworth in nutrition and health. We had Miss Quiknodda, one of my mentees. I mean, just dropped the mic. I mean, she was dropping like 15 mics. I don't know where she got those mics from. She was dropping those mics as well. And now we're going to bring up our last guest again, another sister who is not in the United States. She is in Canada now. She was once in Germany. This is a sister that found me some kind of way. I forget how. She'll probably tell us how she found me. She's a BBC member as well. But she's also the voice. She's the voice for my audiobook in French. So I worked with her to get our book written, the Black Billionaires Club, written in French and also spoken in French for our brothers and sisters in the diaspora. So shout out to Miss Godelieve Futaki. I'll bring her up right now from Canada. Another sister that's going to bless you with her story. Welcome to Black Woman Wednesday. Up in here. What's going on, Queen? How are you?
I'm fine. Thank you for welcome to me in your show.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us here today. Miss Futaki, if you could, tell us a little bit. Can you first tell us your name, what language, and what does it mean?
Okay. My name is Futaki. I'm from Congo, DRC. It's in Central Africa. And my name means fakir in Arabic. They say it's like a person who is an entrepreneur. Yeah. Okay. And I have another name. It's Fulaha. It's in Swahili. They say it's the meaning is of Fulaha. It's happiness. Happiness, yes. And Godelieve is Flemish because Belgian people come to my country and they colonized my country. So all the Flemish come there, and there was a sister, a Catholic sister there. When my grandma was born, the sister gave her the name Godelieve. It means God in life or God love in Flemish, in Dutch.
In Dutch.
Yeah, in Dutch.
So your name means God loves the happy entrepreneur.
Yes.
God loves the happy entrepreneur. That's okay. We got it. Now we got it. Absolutely. Well, if you could tell us a little bit about yourself, who you are, what you do, and why do you do what you do?
Okay. I'm a Congolese. I lived previously in Belgium. Belgium, not in Germany. You used to say Germany. I don't know why. Maybe I will go there. I used to live in Belgium. I have 4 kids. They have 21, 18, 16, and 10. And 10 now. And they still are in Belgium now. They will come soon in Montreal, but they are there. Offline, I'm a teacher. Online, I speak French and I am translated. Offline, I'm a teacher, and online, I'm a success coach. So I have a certificate of success coach in Belgium, from Belgium, so I can give my coaching through the digital, on digital. Okay.
Yeah.
I also write a book. It is in English. Is Daring Affirmation. I translate it, but I love affirmation. You know, so life coaching is for personal development, and I love this affirmation. They are powerful. They can change your life. They can do everything you want, and it's very important to take it to be fed by this affirmation, because it's very powerful. It's a maestro. So I wrote this book. It's Daring Affirmation to oh God, I can read it because it's better. Yes, Daring Affirmation is I will read. Sorry. Yeah, you can unlock the power of affirmation through your subconscious.
Yeah.
Very important, because
Now,
when you do it, you shift your mindset, and even you are weak, you will be power. If you are poor, with learning some strategies, some tools, like I'm following you every day, you will earn your life, your dream, your everything, your everything with affirmation. So I'm very powerful and engaged and focused with these tools.
now, would you happen to have an affirmation for us here tonight?
My stay focused.
Stay
Yeah.
focused.
Stay focused on your dream. Stay focused, because the COVID is there, and the vote is there, the politics is there. No, stay focused on your line. Stay focused. You have a dream, go ahead. That's it.
Now, Godelieve, how do I meet you, or how did you meet me?
It was in 2017, and I was surf on the internet, and you was in 2017. You was speaking about all successful people in USA, and I was interesting because you love to to exchange with a lot of people, and you don't change your mind. You are free, open mind. So, but you don't, even when they insult you, when they they talk to you rudely, you are still happy. I say, okay, I will follow you, because you don't, you are like uncheckable. You are. So I say, okay, I will still, I will follow you. I remember it was in 2017, because still now there, I'm following, I'm following you, how you raise, how you go, and still have some new stuff to teach every day. You don't, you don't, you don't, you don't sleep. You don't sleep. You are every day on your dream. Every day, if you love e-commerce, you give us e-commerce. If you love books, you give us books. Now you are in Bitcoin, you give us Bitcoin. You teach everything you have, and you are very generously. I don't know how to say it in French.
Generous.
Yes, generous. Yes, generous with your knowledge. So it's very important to learn and to understand, and after that, if you want to put it in action, because it's very, the final result is to put all the stuff you give us in action. Yeah.
Absolutely. And obviously you moved from Belgium now to Montreal in Canada. I imagine you did that last year. What's the life lesson that you learned from 2020, year of the pandemic? What's something that really stood out that helped maybe change the way that you think about life, or what's something that you took away from 2020?
Oh, yeah. It's the same. Don't be distracted by anything what's in your life. Just follow your dream. That's my focus. That's my my mantra, I can say, because there is so much noise outside, and if you are not focused on your dream, on your what you want really, you will be you will be taken by the vacuum of the world. So in 2020, I was focused on my dream. I say, okay, I want to have my financial freedom. I will earn, I will learn, I will do everything I can do for me and my kids to have this dream come true. So I learned a lot in digital marketing. I learned a lot in personal development. So I put slowly, step by step, everything in harmony. So that's what can I say? That's what I take from the 2020 and the other years to go to 2021. Yes.
Now, I gotta leave. I know you can't wait, because we need the BBC and this whole crypto teaching. We got to bring this to Montreal. So we're going to work together. Hopefully, put on a presentation for our Canadian friends, as we can for our brothers and sisters in Nigeria and abroad. This is Black Woman Wednesday, and you are a Black woman. And so, I'm pretty sure the message might be the same, but we give you opportunity to share your words of encouragement, inspiration, and to the Black woman here in 2021 and beyond. What does Miss Godelieve, or what did we say? Happy entrepreneur. God loves the happy entrepreneur. What does she have to say to the Black woman tonight?
Hello, Black woman. Be proud of yourself. Be proud of your skin. Be proud. That's it. Because you are worthy to live, worthy to give, worthy to learn, worthy to earn. Be proud of yourself. and don't be distracted by everything. Know yourself, know your worth. That's my message for you. Be proud of you, no matter what. Be proud of your what you learn, and make everything you learn step by step in action. You will have a big, big, big result.
Man, it's Godelieve Futaki. God loves the happy entrepreneur up in here on Black Woman Wednesday. We're going to bring our other guests back and begin to wrap up this show. Hopefully, you guys are enjoying the show. I am absolutely, ecstatic about what we're doing here. I love. I love this show. I mean, I don't know what to say other than that. I'm going to bring Miss Amanda back. Miss Quiknodda, I see that you still there. Okay, Miss Quiknodda's back. Oh, she got the baby. All right, she got the baby. No problem. We'll bring it back nonetheless. All right, you doing a little breastfeeding? Okay, I'll wait. Okay, all right, you got the cover. You got the little nipple cover. Okay, we're good. Okay, Miss Amanda, man, I just want to come back to you real quick. How do you feel about the show? What are your thoughts here on Black Woman Wednesday, Miss Amanda?
Black Woman Wednesday was amazing. Yes, can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, okay, thank you. Yes, I loved it. It was amazing tonight. Tonight was an amazing show. I love how we all got together, different walks of life, different industries that we're into. But the one thing that we connected on was that we are sisters, we are fierce, and we're ready to build. So thank you so much for having me on your show tonight.
Absolutely. Thanks so much for joining us, Miss Quiknodda. If you have an opportunity to speak real quick, I know you're feeding the baby. You got unmute. There we go. Oh. How you feel about Black Woman Wednesday? What are your thoughts on our show tonight?
I think it's great. As always, I love everybody. I've listened to everyone, and I feel like it's always bringing something to the table, like always encouraging other women to do the same or to not feel trapped. So we need this, just like the men need the Men Mondays. So I absolutely love what this does for not just myself, but knowing that we can also help each other out because we need each other, So Amen. I love it.
Absolutely. Thanks so much for sharing with us here today on Black Woman Wednesday. Miss Godelieve, God loves the happy entrepreneur. Black Woman Wednesday, what are your thoughts here on our show tonight?
Thank you for the show, even because it's very important for us to be together. And I would like to thank everyone in the show. I learned a lot about healthcare, yes, and I would like to say thank you to the community of BBC because it's a powerful community, and I would like also to say hi to Auntie Vivi. Yes, and yeah, good morning. So thank you for everything. Stay focused and go ahead.
Go forward. Absolutely, man. To everybody else, and again, thanks so much to our guests for joining us here tonight, Black Woman Wednesday. We'll catch up on your words and we'll begin to close this show out. To all of our sisters, this is for you. This is in honor of you. This is a representation, hopefully, of you as well. And I hope we did well in your stead tonight, man. Miss Jacqueline Rozier, man, follow your dream. Do not be distracted. Amen. Miss Glenda Tay Williams, don't be distracted. Follow your dreams. Brother Amari is showing up to support all of the sisters out here. Awesomeness. Absolutely. No more drifting. Focus from Aunt Viv. Wise words from Dre and Nicole. Be proud of myself, right? Be proud of myself. Antoinette Ross is the boss. Know yourself. Know your worth. Miss Godelieve Futaki, man. These three awesome women. Absolutely, man. Another great show. I appreciate you guys for your feedback. Awesome ladies in the house. Thank you for sharing, sisters. Love you guys. Absolutely. And this is what we do, guys. Again, it's about I'm serious about connecting networks to networks. And hopefully you were inspired, encouraged today to continue to fight, to continue to move forward towards the things that you want to accomplish in the earth and to continue to make a difference in our community. We need each other. And we're beginning to see more and more that we are here for each other. So don't let the TV fool you. Okay, don't let the television fool you, because we up in here. This is the New Black Wall Street and our feature presentation, Black Woman Wednesday, here tonight. Hopefully you hit the like button, the share button, the tag button, all the good stuff. And I'm your host, ERGJ, and I want you guys to remember this, that it takes a village. As you see here on the screen, it starts with us. Let's build as we climb together. We all we got, beautiful people. Matter of fact, we all we really need. And thank God, that's more than enough. Until next episode, you know what time it is. Mr. DJ, hit the music.
The New Black Wall Street. Thanks you for joining the show. We gave a lot of great tips, but it's time to go. Take the knowledge we shared, hope you use it and grow. We will see you all there at the next episode of The New Black Wall Street. The New Black Wall Street.